I don't tell my family this because I don't want them feeling like they're responsible for it. Where I live today has been a big factor of increasing weight. Because a lot of my stress and anxiety comes from them. You know, whenever they stress me out, or if they fight, or if they argue with me or something like that, I have to go and eat something, and I hate it. I dread waking up in this body every morning. Because each day is just too difficult for me to face. My body hurts, and the stuff I have to go through just to have a normal day is painful on every level. And so I live in despair. At the size that I'm at now, I can still get around, but it's difficult. I feel pain in all parts of my body, and I'm exhausted all the time. My parents built an outdoor shower for me, but I can't get the water to go all over my body because I'm too big. So that doesn't work for me. And the only shower I can fit in is at my sister's place. So I have to go there to get cleaned. I'm too big for chairs, hallways, doors, bathrooms, toilets, my bed. I'm too big for bathtubs. My family has a compound here in Conroe, Texas. Basically, they're just little buildings that we purchase, and then everybody has their own little personal space. So I sleep in a building next to my sister's. And then my parents live in the bigger unit. But my life has become just one challenge after another. And as much as I love my family, and I'm grateful for them, I know that being dependent on them is part of the problem. But also because of the emotions that go along with living with my family are stressful. And as much as I appreciate their help, it's difficult. I don't tell my family this because I don't want them feeling like they're responsible for it. Where I live today has been a big factor of increasing weight. Because a lot of my stress and anxiety comes from them. You know, whenever they stress me out, or if they fight, or if they argue with me or something like that, I have to go and eat something, and I hate it.
Hello, how y'all doing?
Good.
All right, sir, how you doing?
Good. You must be Lucas, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right, where are you coming from?
We come from Conroe, Texas.
Out of Texas. All right, and you are over 600 pounds, huh?
Yes, sir.
And you're only 32 years old, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you've been overweight for a while. So you're the heaviest in the family?
Yes, sir. It's
Are
mostly.
you working?
No, sir. I can't work.
How long you haven't been working?
It's been over a year now.
Before that, what kind of job you were doing?
I was a pizza delivery driver.
That's unfortunate for your situation. And it got to the point that you couldn't do it?
It got to the point I just couldn't do it anymore.
So what is going on with your eating habits?
My eating habits is more related to my stress and my depression. And when I feel stressed or anxiety, I tend to eat when I feel that, and it's in a snack. And then like during meals, I tend to overeat.
Could it be that you convince yourself that this is stress making you eating?
I try to convince myself to just find different ways, but I tend to become addicted to certain things like video gaming or watching TV, sitting down and doing nothing, just trying to escape those things that cause me to get stress and anxiety. So it becomes very, very difficult.
That's not really an answer to what I asked. But when you give in and justify your overeating, where do you do it? You eat at home or you eat out?
I usually eat at home for the most part, but sometimes I do go get fast food.
All right, so what do you do all day?
I mostly help out with the family by babysitting and teaching my sister's kids. But most of the time I'm sitting down, and my activity is very scarce. I don't do very much, and it's very, very, very little that we move around.
So do you choose to overeat, or does somebody push you to overeat in the family?
I tend to overeat myself. I tend to choose that. I don't think anybody really enables me. It's just me.
Is he telling me the truth?
Yes, mostly, yes.
Mostly, huh? We already established a dynamic that the family feeds him. So Are y'all doing anything to help him to lose
We
weight?
do. We have been trying for years to help him.
Do y'all bring him food to eat too?
I'll bring him lunch sometimes when he's watching my kids. Yeah.
So you think you are helping him to bring him some food, or is that because you're showing that you like him or you love him?
It's because I'm not going to feed my kids and not, have food for my brother.
And if he's happy, he keeps doing what you want, right?
No, I'm just trying to make sure he has what he needs.
All right, so Lucas, do you have any goal in your life?
Goal?
Yeah.
I would like to become an IT tech. I would like to get back into working again. That's one of my goals. But it's just, unfortunately, I can't work to make the money to go to school. I can't afford online classes or anything like that. And I don't want to ask my family for the money to do something like that.
Okay. And what are you willing to do to change all that?
I'm willing to change everything, sir.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes, to the point where even if I have to come up with different habits to go through my anxiety, to go through my stress.
To be able to deal with it, right?
To deal with it properly instead of just going to something that comforts me.
All right, so what we need to do is try to change your eating habit.
Yes, sir.
So the first step is going to be that you have to discipline yourself.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What I want to do is give you some stuff that I want to start reading those, and also going to give you some exercise. So I'm going to bring you some instruction. If you do that, and then we're going to be able to help you out. But if you come back and you haven't lost any weight, then there's not much we can do because you're not going to be able to tolerate any kind of surgery at this point.
Yes,
okay?
sir. I'm trying to do the diet by making my own meals. Hey, kiddos. And not eating anything else that anyone brings in. Because my family's still eating some bad stuff around the edges.
When you're gonna play, Mommy and I are gonna play chess.
But I've been counting calories the way Dr. Now said to in his book. And I'm pretty sure I'm staying in the right range that I need to hit.
Mommy's trying to remember how to set this up.
My sister has been showing me support. And she's the one pushing me more than anyone to do Dr. Now's program. Serving size is 3 ounces. 4.5 ounces for 9 pieces of chicken.
So how many calories is that?
That's 167 calories.
Are you good with that?
That should be pretty
you can
good.
afford that?
Yeah.
Lucas has been doing really well. I'm super proud of him. I know how hard it is, and seeing him overcome that is really great to watch. In fact, he's been doing so well that he's getting better almost a little too fast for me. Because it means that pretty soon, I'm gonna need a new babysitter and a new homeschool teacher.
Hey, Kimberly.
Are you ready to get some of that weight off?
Sit down right here.
There you go.
Okay.
All right. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna do some warm-up exercises with your shoulders.
Okay.
We're gonna do some small baby circles, just some small ones. We're gonna count to 20.
Okay.
All right, so whenever you're ready, just stick your arms out.
All right.
We're gonna do the baby ones first. Okay, just little bitty ones, just 1, 2, 3. Tell me when you feel a burn. $18, $19. Now we're gonna go forward. We're gonna do some big ones.
Okay.
Big. 1,
1,
2.
2. Pushing myself physically is really hard, but at the same time, it feels good. It takes me back to my high school days, when people looked up to me for how strong I was.
Okay. So we're gonna try to get your arms out in front of you, so we'll see. There you go, kind of a little bit far forward. 2, go down. Okay, 3. Let's go to about right here and keep tension. 4, 5, just feel a little heavier. Feel a burn yet? Okay, good. Very good. Hand me that. All right, good stuff. Just gonna bend those wrists just like this. There you go. Up. You feeling it burn? Good. 6, don't go too high. All right, yeah. Feel lightheaded?
It's getting there.
Okay. All right, well, we did a good job today. That's what it's all about, right? All right, we're gonna do it again.
We're doing it again.
And again, and again, and again, and again. All right, I'm gonna go get you a water. I'll be right back.
Gotcha. My first workout in a couple years. It was tough, but I managed to push through. I feel a little bit exhilarated and tired at the same time.
Hello, how you all doing?
Doing good, sir. How you doing?
Well, you're down to 539, no?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's great. So you lost 52 pounds over the last 2 months.
Yes, sir.
You doing the exercise?
Yes, sir. I work out at a gym, and my trainer helps me work out 2 days a week.
Okay, that's good. So what is your goal weight?
My goal weight would be 200 pounds.
That's too high. Your goal weight is 167.
167? Okay, then I will shoot for that.
So that means that you got a 400 pound to lose, huh?
It's gonna be a while, but I got it.
All right, I think realistically, the only way you're gonna get to that is weight loss surgery, okay? So now that you lost weight and you stay focused, I'm gonna approve you for weight loss surgery. So we'll go ahead and run some testing on you. And if everything looks good, we'll schedule you for next month. So how did that sound?
That sounds great.
All right, continue with your eating habit and weight loss and continue to lose what you're losing right now, even tighten up a little bit more and cut all the extra calorie off of your diet. Increase your activity and get yourself ready for weight loss surgery.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Yes, sir. All right. If you need anything, give me a call.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll see y'all later.
Okay. See you later, sir. It's been about 2 weeks since my surgery, and I'm feeling pretty good. When I came home from the hospital, I started staying at my mom and dad's place, so they can keep an eye on me and make sure I have everything I need. But it was only about a day or two that I really needed help. And even after day 1, I was able to get up and move around some. The good news is, ever since the surgery, my hunger has pretty much gone away. But it's weird because I don't really like eating anymore. And that was one of my favorite things before surgery. It's like I don't know myself for something. Or like being a different person. But I know that it's good for me. It hasn't even been a year yet. And it's awesome to see how much my life has changed. My sister has been hiring a babysitter, and that has freed me up to get my own real job. And I'm really enjoying that. Hey, John, I'm here, man.
Hey, good morning. Hey, so what we got, this one came in Sunday. It's, he's having issues with Halo, the new one. So we're gonna swap out some video cards and see if that fixes the problem.
Gotcha.
If you need any help, just let me know.
Gotcha. So you want me to start with the 8 gig first?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. Lately, I've been feeling great. I make a big effort to find time for myself. And even though I'm still living at the homestead, I'm still making sure I protect my time and space and keep it for myself so that I can keep making the steps that I need to be healthy. And I haven't been feeling depressed nearly as much. I struggle some, but it's a lot better now. Doctor now says that if I keep losing weight, when I get in the 300s, I should be able to get skin surgery. And that'll take a lot of weight off too. And he hopes that I'll get there in the next few months. Then after that, if I keep losing, he says my target weight should be within reach. Within the next year or so, as long as I keep everything going in the right direction. And that sounds just incredible to me when I think back on how I used to be not that long ago.